Good morning all, welcome to build day, what is it, 18 or 19? One of those again, I can't remember what day's what. Right now, I got a couple small projects I need to work on out here, and one major project. Major one is the graveyard. Here, I gave you a nighttime view last night. I need to rework that guy. He fell over last night. I need a bigger base on him. I need to move that back. You really can't see the lid opening unless you're really looking down at it. So I'm going to move it back to where that small tombstone is, I think. And then move one of the tombstones up front. I need to get some sort of light on the epitaph because you cannot see it at night. I need to get a strobe light on the face there so he'll activate at night. And then I need some sort of light on the coach at night. At night you just can't see it. So that's my project for here. Now I'm going to be working on that's a major one I need to get done today. And then I also have two lights over in zone 1 I'm going to mess around with and change out. And then other than that, if I get that done, then the tents are basically done electrically. I've got a few things out here on the driveway to do. I gotta get into the wedding scene there and get their hands joined. I've got to get the coffin set up and electrified. And then we're having a problem with the rug here, which I gotta fix. It's starting to wrinkle up a little bit and it's causing a tripping hazard, so I need to get that fixed. I've got the bushes over there I've got to get electrified and a couple of lights put into that, and I've got to electrify the witches enclosure. So that's pretty much what's on my to-do list for today. Once I can get all that stuff done, then I can get into fine-tuning what have you, because all the major projects will be done. So anyway, that's what I'm working on at the moment. So I will give you guys another segment a little bit later today. So stay out of trouble, don't work too hard, and remember Halloween's a week away, or just over a week away, excuse me. Hey guys, figured I'd give you a small update here. Electrical inside the tents is done and over with, thank God. But the only thing electrical wise I need to do is I've got some those PVC candles, and I put some miniature lights inside of them. I gotta wire those into their transformers, but that's a pretty straightforward and easy thing to do. I'm not even sure if I'm going to wire them up this year. I just may get lazy and not do that and just put the candles out. But I wanted to give you a walkthrough of what we've done, gotten done so far. Wife was out here today and got the spider enclosure done, and I'm hoping tonight I'll give you a walkthrough with the lights on over here in this section, since you haven't seen that yet. That hole there is where the jumping spider was, and I mentioned to you guys last night that thing broke. Two new props are going to go in the corner and right there. Wife also got the fencing cobwebbed. I got in here and actually got the graveyard done with the straw and everything else, so that's finished, done and over with, thank God. You notice a little strobe light here. It's pointed at the black box. The black box is a sensor and a noise maker. It has a storm effect to it. I wanted to show you what it was hooked up to. Those little silver things are LED lights, and they flash off and on. That's what gives us our shadow effect for our bat enclosure. The only other thing I've gotten done so far today was this prop here, and I actually, for nighttime, put a green light in it. So it should show up with green at night, which should look nice. Well, I'm getting ready to work on it. Actually, I just started. Remembered I wanted to do that segment, to show you what I had done. What I'm getting ready to do now is the bushes here. We got the peepers on them the other day. The wife went through and put a bunch of mini heads on them. Nothing is wired up yet. We're going to have 5 different can lights scattered through the bushes here on stakes. And then the arches also feed into this garden. And then I have the peepers. And I need to get everything wired up onto one circuit. And that's my chore now, is to get this wired. And I should have enough time, hopefully, to get in here to the witch's display and get it wired, because that garden feeds into here, and then that's my last circuit I need to do. But as you can see, I got boxes all over the place. I don't know if I'll do the witch today or wait till tomorrow and do the witch. I gotta get some of the stuff in the boxes set up yet, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's what I'm working on now. So I'll give you another little update a little bit later. Have fun, guys. Hey, guys. Well, I'm just finishing up out here for the night. Got pretty much all the electrical is done in the haunt itself. I definitely need to run the main power lines back to my little power pole, which I mentioned, I think it was either yesterday or earlier today, and get things wired. I had zone 3 and 4 plugged in tonight. Zone 3 is the graveyard in front of the house, which I showed you last night. We did some moving around in there, got lights fixed and all set up. And then zone 4 is a driveway, and we got that all finished off. And I was going to vlog it so you guys can kind of see, you know, what it looked like. Got plugged both zone 3, zone 4 into the front of the house, and noticed some lights that need to be re-aimed. Went and did that. I must have monkeyed around with it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Came over, went to pick up my camera, and just literally had my hand on the camera, and all 3 of the animated things in the tent that were hooked up to zone 3 went off. Snap! Pitch black. Everything off. It blew the breaker. So I am not going to sit here and try to rerun things just to just so I could vlog it. So you guys are going to have to wait till I get the power pole in, then you can see it. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know what had happened. I thought it was kind of comical. As far as today went, like I said, we got all the electrical done in the tents. Or I should say the main tents. I did find one strobe light that I put in today, which was working fine because I tested it before I put it in. Is now not working, and it was kind of acting kind of finicky, so I'm going to have to swap that out tomorrow. I got a couple of strobe lights left over. We got power over to the witch's display and down the driveway. So everything on the driveway is lit up and running. And the driveway looks really nice, especially the bushes with the peepers in it. For those of you who aren't familiar with peepers, you buy them for like 14, 15 bucks. You get a string of 3 eyes. And they have hooks on each set of eyes has a hook on it. And you hang them in bushes. When you turn them on, the lights come on for a little while and then go off, on and off, and it's an unsteady flicker. And the lights are inside a plastic housing. It looks like eyeballs, and it actually looks like eyes at night peering out of the bush, flickering off and on. Last year we had one set of those. I bought one to just give it a try to see what it looked like, and we put it in our spider display. And we got so many comments on that, and I got to looking down the driveway because we didn't have any in the driveway bushes this year, and I mean last year. And so I went down and I bought 6 more sets, 1 set for each bush, or 7 bushes showing as part of the haunt. So each bush has a set of peepers in it, and man, you get them all turned on, they look cool. But anyway, that's all I have. I'm gonna head inside and get cleaned up, but what have you, and I'll probably pop back on before I upload this. So, Might talk to you a bit later. If not, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Okie dokie, I'm back. I just checking email, and I had a young lady make a comment on my video yesterday. Ember Pup, and hello Ember, how you doing, hon? Comment was really cool. Good idea using a strobe to set off the mirror. The screaming sound effect in the pirate room is my ringtone for my sister-in-law. You must not like your sister-in-law too much, so you want warning? Is that what you're telling us, Ember? Yeah. No, that pirate display, we've had that, we've been doing pirates since, oh God, 2007, 2008. Started out with one or two, you know, little things. Actually, we've been doing them longer than that. A couple of props in there we've had since 2004. But it seemed like every year we'd add one thing, you know, and it just slowly grew. What we have this year, I'm officially marking the pirates as being finished, totally done. We have everything for that display that we need. And with my luck next year, I'll find something else to put into it. It's always like that. But that display is pretty much finished. You know, we've gotten everything, and it's been this year I think that's my most favorite display out of everything in the tent. Is that pirate display. That's all I've got for COC tonight. As far as what's on the list tomorrow, kind of more of the same in a sense. We actually did get done, like I was saying earlier, with all the electrical. I have some fake PVC, or I guess they call them faux candles, that I made, and I put some miniature lights in them to act as candle flames, and I've got to get those wired up yet. But I'm in no big rush to do that one. We got a lot of fine-tune type stuff. We got some of that done today. Got a couple, let's see, the photo hall, the entryway. That's pretty much finished. Still got one or two things in the mirror display. But you know, we're slowly working our way through the booth doing that. And like I'm saying, I'm in no big rush right now. We figured if I rushed through everything, we'd be done by Tuesday, you know, and we don't open until Friday, you know, so I'm just kind of taking my time and having some more fun with it. It's nicer to be able to relax and stuff, but that's basically what it is tomorrow. It's just fine tuning. So and then I'm hoping tomorrow night I'll try again to vlog zone 3 and 4 for you guys. I'll just have to hook them up a little differently. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So I will go ahead and catch you guys tomorrow. Don't work too hard, and play as hard as you can.